I have the distinct pleasure and honor to introduce you to Lynda Lopez. Come on up. She is an amazing mom. She's an amazing journalist. In her own right, has done amazing things in her career. So we're going to chat for a few minutes. And many of you know her as journalist extraordinaire, blogger as well. But you may not know about the family foundation that she created with her sister, Jennifer, which is all about creating a healthier, happier place for the world's children across the globe, right? As well as through telemedicine. So I wanted to talk to her and ask you, Lynda, about why the Family Foundation. And you were part of our inaugural Global Moms Relay last year. And what inspired you to continue the support for Global Moms Relay this year as well?
Okay, that was like 3 questions, right? Okay.
Yes.
So where do we start? Why the Family Foundation? I have a 5-year-old daughter, a little 5-year-old girl, and my sister's twins are just turning 6. So it was right around the same time that we were having babies, and we thought for a long time we wanted to do something like create a foundation, really focus on women and children, mothers and children, and so that seemed like a really good time to do it. And when we started, we were very interested. We got introduced to the idea of and became very interested in the idea of technology and how it could help the health and well-being of women and children. Really how it could sort of level the playing field, not just here in this country, but globally. And so we decided that telemedicine was something we really wanted to focus on. We essentially take experts here in the States, and we are able to use their expertise for children in clinics and in hospitals throughout the world via the telemedicine. And so it was a really appealing idea to us and to me to be part of the Global Moms Relay, which wanted to use social media and that kind of technology to make sure we were getting out a message about how important the health and well-being of women and our children are.
Excellent. So for those of you who may not be familiar with Global Moms Relay, it kicked off for its 2nd year on Friday. It's a partnership with the UN Foundation, Johnson & Johnson, Baby Center, and we really want to elevate the voices of moms. And so as a mom, Lynda, and I think many of you who were here at the beginning as well, I'm a mom of a 2-year-old daughter too, and it's like the funnest job. It's not even a job, just funnest thing
It's a
ever.
job. We can be honest with everybody. It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. Talk to us a little bit about why should moms care? Everybody has a mom, right? That's all why we're here today. And so why moms and why global causes?
I talked about this a little bit in the blog. I was lucky enough for the Global Moms Relay, which just kicked off on Friday. I contributed the first blog post. And they had asked me to talk about one woman and one mother who changed your world. And I realized that I couldn't talk about one woman or one mother. I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom for 4 out of the 5 years of my daughter's life. And I realized that there's so much support required for someone who's going through that kind of life and that kind of life choice. So it was really important to me that, we highlight, I know I mentioned in the blog that the year my little girl was born, which is 2008, 40% of the babies born in this country were born to unmarried mothers. And so those are all those women who are doing it alone. And I talked a little bit in the blog about how, you don't have the conversation all the time about it's hard. It can be lonely. It means being lonely sometimes. It means, the buck stopping with you. You got to make that decision. No one's going to do it for you. When a child needs to be tended to in the middle of the night, there's no rolling over and saying, honey, it's your turn. All the turns are your turns. And so it just seemed important that the Global Moms Relay happened because we should be having those conversations. We should be talking to everyone all the time and having a much bigger voice and a much bigger conversation about how if we need to support these women. If we don't, the consequences are too dire. We don't want to lose any child. We don't want to not help any woman. The job that they're taking on is the most important job you can do. And you know how hard it is. I can see. And it just felt like the right match, like the conversation we wanted to amplify.
That's amazing. I feel like we could have this conversation for probably another hour or two, but the last question I have for you then, given what you just said, and I'm sure you're inspiring so many others here in the room today, what can people do? I mean, you are in front of the do-gooders, you're in front of the technology innovators, the entrepreneurs, the storytellers, the entertainment industry. How can they get involved, and what can they do to help support moms around the world and kids to be healthier and happier?
You know, we always say people worry about not being able to do something big, or I can't do something that's going to change the world. You know, really none of us alone can, but any little thing you do is a help toward that greater goal. And that's what I love about Global Moms Relay. This is what you want to do. It's globalmomsrelay.org. So go to the website, and every time we post a blog, or we have it's like a video, we have different video blogs, different blogs that are up there. If you share them, $1 is going to get donated to one of the 3 UN Foundation causes that we picked. It's Girl Up, it's Shot at Life, it's Mama Global, which is one of my favorite organizations in the world. They all support mothers and newborns and small children somehow. Just doing that, we're going to raise $250,000 to make lives better for those kids, and it's that small way. So anything that you find like that you can do it. But tweet about it, share it on social media, hashtag Global Moms. Share the blog post that's up there right now, and you know, that's really the way we can get started.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Lynda, for your time and for being here. And you heard it here, Global Moms Relay. Thank you.